Today I'm delighted to speak to Julian Birkinshaw from the London Business School. Julian, do you think emotions are more important today than they were in the past in business?
Yeah, so as you say, emotion is one of those sort of dirty words in a lot of organizations. A lot of, Germanic organizations, for example, would prefer, the rational view always to work its way through. But if you think about it, we're missing out on a whole chunk of our capacity as humans. If we focus on rational decision-making based on the right information, that's an important part of the story. But we're missing, if you like, the whole right-hand side of our brain. And ultimately, the best decisions are ones which blend the rational with the emotional. So a company that actually runs a decision-making process where we're encouraging people to bring emotion to bear is ultimately going to make better decisions than ones that are completely cold-hearted. And of course, it's not emotion's not just about making good decisions, it's also about the relationship we have with our customers. So there are organizations out there which put a lot of effort into creating emotional resonance with their customers. Apple is a great example. People buy Apple products because they just love those products. They don't know why. An interesting, strange example is Tupperware. We all know Tupperware. I mean, you don't think of that as a product in the same way as you think of your iPad. But Tupperware is one of these so-called direct selling organizations where the Tupperware's ability to sell its products around the world rests on persuading 500,000 people around the world who are their sales force, their part-time sales force, to be sufficiently emotionally engaged in the product that they're selling that they will go out and tell their friends and their colleagues to buy Tupperware. So the entire business model of Tupperware is actually built on an emotional connection. And as a result, the person who runs Tupperware, his name is Rick Goings, he spends a lot of his time on the road running these big rallies where it's all about trying to get people excited about his product. So, this is not a model which is going to work for everybody. But I think every company can say to itself, are we deliberately suppressing emotion? Because the risk of suppressing emotion is that it actually comes out in a negative way. It comes out as cynicism and skepticism and backbiting. I want us to figure out a way of enabling us to sort of channel emotion into more positive stuff that helps us to connect with our customers better and to make ultimately better decisions.